Hey people, how you doing? My name is Matt Phillips, creator of Untitled.com and also host of the Sports Therapy Association podcast. So now that my beard is back and flourishing, you may recall that the lovely folk at Brighton Beard Company used to sponsor One Chat Live back in the day before I eventually shaved the beard off for some strange reason. But now that the beard is back, I am back to using their wonderful products and keen to tell you all about them. So I should point out that at the bottom of the page, there is a discount code. STA15 will get you 15% off their products as long as it's not a bundle which has been discounted already. I should point that out. But yeah, it's a great 15% off, which hopefully is enough for you to try one of their products and see how it could help you or a friend or a family, as long as they're hirsute. They'll have a great time. So yes, I am biased, obviously, because I am from Brighton and it's the Brighton Beard Company, which is my hometown. That's not the only reason that I rate them. One of the things I personally admire is that aside from the impeccable fragrance which they offer you and the quality products, is that they're all handmade in small batches and they're 100% natural ingredients. I know the owners, I've met them, I've done a podcast with them on One Chat Live, and they're fantastic. They're really into using products and recycling and just being a really truly 2024 ethical company. So I'm going to give you a little example of what I'm using at the moment. The current thing they're doing, the latest idea they've had is to reduce a seasonal fragrance. So at the moment, we're all in spring, aren't we? So for those of you who aren't aware, and I do kind of meet people, when you've got a beard, people do say, oh, what do you use for your beard? Or these are questions which often guys will ask guys. So there's balms and there's oils. Okay, so both of these belong to the spring section of their essences. And they're 60 milliliter balm, for example. Let's see if I can just give you a little close up. I mean, they're quite minimalistic in their design and they're all made in recyclable containers. So whether you've got the oil or the balm, you really are doing your bit for the planet. But it is the essence and the smell which is so good. A balm is a little bit stronger. It's used just to stop flyaway hairs and things, which is really useful because if you have got a beard and you're finding you've got hairs sticking out like you're some kind of Wurzel Gummidge character, or they're getting in the way when you drink or have your oat flat white or something, then a balm is the solution. The other thing about a balm, as well as moisturizing your beard and making it easy to manage and keeping it stronger and fuller and healthy, it's just the smell is just an extra special thing, because during the day with a quality balm, you're going to get a little whiff of that smell, obviously, because your nose is pretty close to your beard in most cases. So this particular one, the spring one, I'm going to have to remind myself because I've got a memory like a sieve, but the ingredients are bergamot, which is my personal favorite. Obviously, smells are very personal, and what floats your boat is going to be different than what floats mine. But I love bergamot, which is a type of orange. So it's a citrusy smell straight away. It's got coriander, which incidentally I hate eating. But it's bergamot, coriander, thyme and lavender, which is also a really favorite of mine. So when I smell this, I'm in heaven. I don't want to make it sound just too much, but it's just beautiful. And I get this during the day. I even love it when I'm running. Okay, and this might sound weird, but if you're into One Chat Live and you're a runner or you know a runner, then when you're going for a run, wind in your hair, and you're smelling this coming off your beard, it just picks you up. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this stuff was banned eventually in the Olympics, because it just smells so good. It's amazing, and it really works well. And there's also the oil, which I find for my particular beard makes it look a little bit too shiny, like kind of soul glow, and it's just a bit too much for me personally. But the oil's really good if you are feeling that your beard is getting very dry and it needs a little bit of extra intensity. And some people just prefer it, but there's the oil as well. It's also really nice if you're doing shaving as well, and oil replaces the need for a foam, and you can see where you're going and stuff. So yeah, the oil, I get one of each, and they do sell batches on the website if you want to get both. But the smell is the thing which is absolutely amazing. How would I describe it? Well, I mean, the website sums it up because I haven't got the words, but citrusy definitely because of the bergamot, and also peppery. I mean, that's the combination I love from the bergamot and also the lavender. It's amazing. And this is what you pay a little bit more for. I mean, you pay more for the quality and the fact that your beard is going to be stronger and healthier. And that's kind of what makes a beard, really. It's the health of it. Some of it is genetic. You can't get away from that. But a lot of it is the products you put into it. Fine. I also want to mention in this video another thing which you can use, because it is important for the health of your beard, and that's beard shampoo, and maybe even a conditioner as well, depending on what type of kind of facial hair you've got. when I was with One Chat Live, one of my favorite fragrances was Alfriston, and they still sell that. I'm pleased to say at brightonbeardcompany.co.uk. It's a wonderful smell. It contains, let's have a look. The actual smell comes from, again, bergamot, which I'm just addicted to, obviously, but it's also got rose geranium, which is incredible. And in the shampoo, which I'll give you a little show here, again, totally ethical, recyclable bottle. There's your shampoo bottle. Can't really get a, well, you can get a smell if I take this off. Just got to, I'm hoping my face will convey what it's like. Oh, it's so good. I'm not even faking that, honestly. You just do something by yourself for a while. Again, it's just, as well as the health for the beard, which you're going to get from putting this on, as opposed to a normal soap, which is just going to be too strong and too violent for your facial hair. It just smells amazing. So I don't know what you like in the morning. I'm terrible. I'm a bit of an insomniac. So I get in the shower and this just picks me up. Okay, you just suddenly, okay, life is pretty good. It's just a really intense, beautiful smell. And it makes me smile, genuinely. So that's got to be worth paying a little bit more for, I think, because it will last you ages as well. You don't need much of it. A little drop, boom, 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 boom. You can use it every day because it is gentle. And it's just the ingredients in it, sea buckthorn, argan oil, aloe vera, and oat all work together to perfectly cleanse the beard, moisturize it, and again, just keep it strong. There is a conditioner as well, which obviously sits with the same fragrance. It's just, let me just please have another little sniff of this. Yeah, it's just the same again. Oh, so good. The conditioner is just a little bit extra, which you might not need to use every day. It is sold that you can use every day, but that very much depends on your own beard, and you have to just kind of trial and error and see whether it's too much or whether it's or not. But it also contains organic coconut oil, so it just does that extra nourishing and moisturizing the beard, which is kind of so important. So there we go. Yeah, the beard. I would recommend those two as well. You can choose your essences and stuff, but I found my brand, and that is it. Anything with bergamot, and I'm over the hill. So there you go. Right. Well, if that hasn't got your smell senses doing overtime, then I don't know what will. Like I say, links are below. Use the STA 15 discount and you'll get yourself 15% off. I'll give links to the products I've mentioned in the comments. I don't give prices on the videos because they go up, they go down, they change. I just want you to go and have a look, and then you can consider. All I will say is, as I've said in other videos, you pay a bit more, but they last longer. They make you feel great every day, and they actually do what they're supposed to do, which is important as well. So with that three-pronged reason, I don't like splashing money out unnecessarily, but I think if you have got facial hair or you want to give a great present to somebody who's got facial hair, then brightonbeardcompany.co.uk will not let you down. Thanks very much. Thanks for listening. And if you are a soft tissue therapist, then you can listen to the Sports Therapy Association podcast every Tuesday, recorded live 8 o'clock on the Sports Therapy Association YouTube channel, and then uploaded as a podcast. You can get it on all your favorite podcast apps with yours truly talking to specialists in the field of sports therapy and soft tissue therapy. That's it. Take care. Thanks for listening.